Welcome to class tonight. Hope you all are doing very well. Well, we've done it. We've made it through adding and subtracting, and tonight we're going to focus on multiplication. Now, this is where it should get pretty easy, for all we are learning is simply which sign to use. We're not doing any strange or unusual math or addition or subtraction. All we're doing is figure out which sign to use. Now, I will say the book does a fantastic job on page 509. You see that right down here on the screen. Page 509 does a great job of explaining the rationale behind why we move the multiplication sign, why we do these things, or why we get what sign. Now, we're not actually going to go into that tonight. We're going to focus more on the what we do. Okay, I would strongly encourage you guys to look at the book, understand it. That's going to help you out and understand this idea. We're going to focus on what we do tonight. Now, when we were working on TCAP standards, hopefully you remember this rule. You see the rule right here on the board. 0 negatives, the answer is positive. 1 negative, the answer is negative. And 2 negatives, the answer is positive. You can also say it like this. I believe Miss Sanders next year will teach it like this. You keep the same sign positive, different sign negative. Okay, and even the book says on page 510, same sign positive, different signs negative. Now let's go and put this into practice very quickly. All right, so the first one, 3 times negative 4. Okay, so 3 times negative 4, or 3 times 4 does not change. We still multiply 3 times 4 the same. So the answer is going to be 12. Now we're looking at the sign. Now we look back to our rule. I see 1 negative, so the answer is going to be negative. So negative 12. Or you can think about it like this. Different signs, there are different signs here. The answer is negative. Next one, negative 3 times negative 4. Well, you see 2 negatives, so the answer is going to be positive 12. Last one, negative 4, 3. Negative 12, as hopefully you could figure out because I see 1 negative, 1 positive. So the answer is going to be negative 12. So that's the easy part, okay? Now let's get into some more, well, we can call them more difficult ones. They really shouldn't be more difficult ones though. Negative 6 times 7. Well, once again, different signs, so the answer is going to be negative. And 7 times 6 is going to be 42. So the answer is negative 42. Negative 9 times negative 3. Once again, 2 negatives equals a positive. So the answer is going to be 27. And then finally, 5 times negative 3. The answer is going to be negative 15 because I have 1 negative and 1 positive. Okay? So that is very simply, very easily, the idea how you multiply these, how you multiply integers. All right, now the last thing we are going to, we can actually take this understanding and actually put it in the real world. Okay, the understanding of multiplying and subtracting, or multiplying and dividing integers. So the problem says a share of stock fell $2 in value each day for 5 days. Write an integer to express the change in the stock's value over 5 days. Okay, so it fell $2. So that's going to be negative 2. And it happened over 5 days. So it happened 5 times consecutively. So we're going to multiply it by 5. So simply negative 2 times 5 is going to be negative 10. So we see the integer, okay, so an integer express the change, the answer is going to be negative 10. It fell $2 in value every single day. So it fell $10 or negative $10 every single day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That is the lesson. It seems pretty simple because really it is. Remember the rule. 0 negatives, the answer is positive. 1 negative, the answer is negative. 2 negatives, the answer is positive. Or you can think about it the other way. You can think about it, same sign, positive, different signs, negative. Your homework tonight is going to be page 511, 2 through 14 even. Once again, page 511, 2 through 14 even. Have a great night. We'll see you all in the morning.